Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose. I want to thank you all for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel, as well as to my members over on my website, as well as over here on YouTube. Thank you for your continued support here on the channel. It's because of you that I'm able to continue creating content. So this request actually came from a member on the channel. And when I first saw the request, I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask, and when a response comes is when it comes, okay? And so it wasn't until after I just finished recording a mental health check-in pick a card reading, okay? And as soon as I got off, I felt his energy start to kick in. And it was an energy of someone come see about me, someone come check on me. And I started to feel his energy heavy. And I started to think about how I had made the prediction some months ago, sometime last year, that we're about to start hearing more deaths early. And it was at the hands of different substances and the mixing of substances. And Brandon immediately came to me and was sharing about his lifelong process of going through depression. And in him sharing that information, he also shared that his upbringing aided in some of that depression. So when people say sacrifice, did Ricky blatantly sacrifice his son? Like, oh, I'm about to make sure this happens to him so that this can happen for my family. No, it wasn't that way. It wasn't that type of sacrifice. And we need to realize that sacrifice comes in a lot of different forms. And a large way of how Ricky sacrificed was his work life with the 10 of Scepters. He sacrificed those relationships by his work. So his work came first. That was what paid the bills. That was, you know, what pushed him and satisfied him. And it was Ricky's like journey into being a comedian and being funny is actually what made Brandon start to get into it as well, of wanting to be closer with his father, not knowing that Ricky has gone through bouts of depression, and he's still going through bouts of depression behind those jokes. Behind jokes is usually someone that's not laughing, okay? And yeah, we got the Queen of Ox in the reverse. He also had some things going on in his love life relationship that was bothering him, of not knowing like the next steps and kind of feeling pressured on what next steps look like. And that was within a relationship, as well as like him and his mom didn't fully see eye to eye when it came to personal choices, especially around the aspect of love. I'm seeing puzzles. Something about puzzles, life being a puzzle. He had a thing for puzzles, like playing games and puzzles, okay? Solving things. Yeah, on the other side of the Queen of Ox, you got the King of Ox coming up in the upright, okay? So he was never really taught to deal with his emotions and work through his emotions. And my protection candle was starting to burn like really wildly now. On the inside, he was going through a lot of emotional turmoil with this Queen of Ox in reverse and the King of Ox in the upright. This is supposed to be a divine partner, a divine pair, but this is giving someone who is not able to connect to people around them emotionally. He had a hard time doing that because of how he was raised. So yeah, the sacrifice was more so he was sacrificed through his dad put his work first, you know. And if you look at it, a lot of our parents sacrificed us in our upbringing for work. A lot of our parents did. And they're not realizing that that's a part of what a sacrifice is because your child misses out on valuable things that they need to develop because you felt something else was more important to focus on. And he was still living with this energy. Yeah, we got the devil card at the bottom of the deck. This is the career. Work life and career took precedence over everything. And that's all he knew. He didn't know how to really have emotional, like let it go. So he had a lot of pressure. Like I'm getting a lot of pressure. As well as something with blood flow was off. Something with his blood flow was off and there was pressure. Is that blood pressure? High blood pressure. And something interacted with it and cut it off. Okay, I'm gonna go to another deck. Brandon, were you using drugs or alcohol at the time you passed? Well, before you got unconscious, were you using drugs or alcohol? It's a big old yes, okay? Seven of Baskets is my drug card. It's my drug card. Because the Seven of Baskets, the Seven of Cups is Neptune energy, illusions, that deals with alcohol, drugs. You see it's a cloud in her head as she's in the bathtub. It's like she wants to escape what's going on from where she's at. And she's like just visualizing what can come her way by her being in this space of wanting to manifest, right? But sometimes those things could be illusions and we can want things, but we're not doing what we need to do to get them. He was definitely utilizing, and I'm getting strongly that it was both drugs and alcohol. I'm getting a drug that is white. Yeah, Eight of Knives. He had to get an edge off. It's like giving the vibes of giving an edge off. He had stopped doing or using a certain type of drug, but it was still in his system. And this was an issue that he had actually with a lover. And they got into it. It's like she banned him from something. It's given a vibe of relapse energy. Eight of Sticks, and then the Emperor in the reverse. He was moving too fast, she felt. Something that speeds up your heart rate, your heartbeat, that makes you move faster. I don't know which drug that is, and it's amphetamine. A drug that makes you think or move faster. It gives cocaine vibes. This John Horse and the Eight of Sticks. Wanting to stay alert to get some things done with the work. against good judgment and advice from someone else. He went against it. In a lot of ways, he felt like he was invincible and something wouldn't happen to him. But if it did, he wasn't sad either. All he ever wanted was the attention. He wanted attention. He wanted attention. You got Funeral Home coming out with the devil again. And then the 5 of Coins. Yeah, he was lacking attention and he wanted attention. He wanted someone's attention. He wanted someone to see him. And that makes sense why I felt his energy after that pick a card reading I just did, because that last pile actually was talking about this. It's like, this is the only way I'm gonna get your attention. Their family wasn't close. Their family wasn't close. I can't wait until my Ancestor deck gets here. It's like mail is taking so long. I ordered it a few weeks ago and it's still taking forever. But this would be, that deck will be perfect for this reading. Because this is really standing out to me for some reason with this Devil card and the 5 of Coins. And the Devil card is a rest in peace, funeral home energy. So someone being a handler or someone being a catalyst of someone's demise. Like someone was lacking he was lacking a type of security and connection and emotional connection. I'm really up doing this reading at 3 o'clock in the morning. No, it's actually 4:18 in the morning. 10 of Coins in the reverse. There's also some money things going on within the home life and like jobs. His jobs were slowing down. Like he wasn't getting paid as much as what he was previously, and he didn't want to ask his dad for money. Financially, things were slowing down, and that increased his depression. It makes sense why I'm getting sleepy now, too, because I've been up for 24 hours officially now. You have the free man coming out. This is some type of legal, like something financially legally with a contractor. And wanting to get out of that energy. So he had a lot of things that was going on behind the scenes that was bothering him. Yeah, something with online, an online platform, an online presence. He was having a hard time getting connected with his audience and his online presence. Like identifying what was the best method for him when it came to his presence online. It's giving vibes of wanting to take an edge away. It's wanting to take an edge away. Y'all be surprised who use different drugs and stuff. Y'all would be surprised. What's up with this 2 of Knives? Just getting a vibe of needing to make a decision or waiting on a decision to be made for something. Some type of competition. Yeah, 8 of Coins. some type of competition for some type of money, similar to like inheritance type of energy. He didn't feel like the favorite. I'm gonna tap out of this energy, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna tap out of this energy. I don't want to go too deep. Y'all know how I am sometimes. I don't want to go too deep. I may do another one, but that's what I have in this reading. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna push anything, okay? Condolences to his family, loved ones. Burying someone at this age is not the ideal thing, right? So y'all keep them all in your prayers. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. I love y'all, and I'll see you later, okay? Bye.
Since I was a little girl, I'd sit in the kitchen with my grandma as she mixed together different herbs and spices from her garden to help either me or someone else with some kind of ailment. I was always in such amazement to see how quick it worked. Fast forward to now, I stopped taking medication over 5 years ago and committed to a clean, healthier lifestyle that I'm ready to introduce others to. Are you ready to check your energy and heal from the inside out? Energy Tea is an organic herbal tea company that is dedicated to balancing and healing the divine feminine and masculine spiritual, physical, and intimate health through all natural tea products. With our teas, you can guarantee a boost in health and confidence. We have teas that help increase intuition, mood stabilizers, masculine sexual health and energy, your fertility, daily immune system boosters, female menstruation, pH balancing, pain relief, detox, and bedtime tea, to name a few of the benefits. We also create custom blends for customers as well. So, are you ready to check your energy? If so, visit www.energytea.com.